Hey guys, I'm here with another layout for my little scrapbook store, and I'm using the Vicki Boutin color study. I wanted to come on here live and kind of discuss papers like this. So this is kind of like a background paper that's already made for you, but it can be a bit overwhelming to know what to do with it. What options do I have? Where do I go here? And I wanted to point out one way that I like to approach these types of papers. Now, this paper has a lot going on. It's got like vertical or horizontal stripes. It's got circles. So what I'm seeing with this paper right now is a couple of options. One, I could use this horizontal bit as my ledge for my photo to sit on. And I could maybe bring in a branding strip like this and do something like this with the photo. And that already kind of starts your process, right? That is one option, and that is one option I considered for this layout. When you're looking at the circle part of it, I think you either you can really accent this circle by maybe following your title and doing a nice long title all the way around this circle. You can accent the circle by outlining it with like a black marker or do stitching or something of that nature. We could add extra mixed media to the center of this circle, which I may do. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going with this layout, and we'll go through the rest of the layout most likely on fast forward, but I wanted to kind of go over my thought process and how I even started to think about doing this layout with this background paper. Now the other way would be to take it this way and to do something with this vertical stripe here. And that, I think, is what I'm going to do. I have gone through a bunch of the scraps that I have in the color study collection, and I've made my own little embellishments. And as you can see, I took a heart die that I have, and it's got several different sizes. I did one larger, then I did a piece of vellum, and then a smaller, and then I took my sewing machine and I stitched through all of these. So I was thinking that what I might do is something like this along this horizontal strip. So kind of arranging, and this can get a little busy because this is kind of got a lot going on here, but I think it could work. So this is kind of what I'm maybe leaning towards here. And we will see as we move forward what I decide to do. So I'm thinking about putting these hearts in a vertical strip here, and then placing my photo probably in the lower third, or at least lower half of this layout, or in the upper and doing my title here. I'm not quite sure yet. I need to play around with this, which we'll go ahead and I'll kind of play around and do a voiceover later, because it will probably take me hours, if not days, to finish this layout. But I wanted to give you my immediate thought process with how I would approach a background paper like this. All right, I decided, guys, I'm going to do a little stenciling, do a little bit of mixed media in this circle. And I pulled out some stencils. Let me put my photo aside. And I'm trying to I've already decided, but I wanted to give you my thoughts. So I have this stencil. I don't know if you can see it really clearly, but it's a close to my heart stencil, and it fits really well in there, in that circle. I was was kind of thinking I might not do this one, but I might change my mind. Then I'm going to spray this one with some Pixie spray just in case I decide to use this one. Give me 1 second, guys. If y'all have not used Pixie spray and you like to use stencils, this is a must-have. My little scrapbook store does have some in stock, I believe, and I'll leave the links below. This is another stencil I pulled out that I thought would just give some nice texture. And then the third one I pulled out and was considering was this one. Again, just for some texture in the middle there. I pulled out, because you know we've got so many colors in this collection, but I pulled out these 2 colors, and I also pulled out red, but now the red with the green kind of looks Christmassy, so I'm not sure I'm going to do red. I'm going to use these 2, and I might pull in one additional color. Let me see. Okay, so I think I might also pull in, instead of pulling in another color, is maybe pull in just some white texture paste. Let's see. What do we want to do? Do I want to do this one? That almost feels like it was meant to be on there, doesn't it? A little bit. I'm just going to put these on top of here because I kind of want to see what it's going to look like. I'm going to visualize like just this pattern with some of these. I'm going to put the hearts down that one side. And then my photo is going to kind of go right there in the middle. So do I want that? You know, let's go for it. I don't know. So it's not my first choice, but I'm thinking I might like it. The question is, how do I want to do my texture paste? Do I just want to do it kind of all over? Do I want to stick with just one color? Oh my goodness. I like how that brings out the green though. Well, you know what? We don't know until we just start playing, right? So let's, I want to start with the green on the inside, because since there's green out here, I don't want to compete with that. So I've got my stencil. Look, it's hooked to my paper. So my medium is not going to bleed through there either, which will be really nice. And then I'm using some Paper Glaze by Picket Fence. And let's just go for it, right? Okay, I'm doing it. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet. Now, I've had this for a little bit, so it's a little bit thicker than it is when you first get the Paper Glaze. When you first get the Paper Glaze, it's a little on the thin side. So it is important when you're using new Paper Glaze to use the Pixie spray, because it can get under, you know, it can get under that stencil. So that's just a little quick tip for you. Okay. Make sure I get good coverage. Okay. All right, that's the green. Oh, let's come in. And I do put press and seal in all of my mixed media. It does really help to get it to last longer. Let's go in with some blue. And I don't care if I mix a little, that's fine with me. What I don't want to do though is mix my green in there. So I'm going to clean it off before I put it back in here, because I don't want to mix green inside my blue. Okay. I wish I had orange. If I had orange, I would love to bring in orange in here, but in this mixed media, but I have no orange. Actually, I do have a Simon Hurley orange. Maybe I'll try that. Okay, there's the blue. Or do I want, let me grab the orange. Now I'm going over colored paper, so I'm trying to make sure that I have, you know, it's a little bit thicker, so it actually shows up. You can see I'm overlapping, and I'm okay with that. It is mixed media, by the way, right? This is the Simon Hurley, and I can see my stencil's lip. I didn't get enough spray on the edge. But this is the Simon Hurley, oh gosh, I'm making a mess. Lunar Paste in Terracotta. Remember, I don't care if I mix the colors a little bit. It's okay with me. I just don't want to get blue inside my terracotta paint or stuff. All right, let's see what we got. We might have just a big old mess, or it might look cool. I don't know. It's the one thing about mixed media, you don't know till you try it. I'm going to lift the stencil, and then I'm going to have to go wash the stencil really quickly. We'll let this dry, and then I'll come back. Ooh, it's so pretty, you guys. Cool. I'm super excited about how it turned out. I will be back in a little while once this dries, and we will move forward. All right, guys, I'm back, and this is kind of how we're going to lay this out. I absolutely love how the mixed media turned out. And you can see kind of messed up on certain areas. Oops, that part's a little bit wet still. But I don't care. It's mixed media, and it's art, and it's not supposed to be perfect. So just remember that when you're working with your mixed media in your art, you know, on your scrapbook layouts, it's okay for it not to be perfect. I think that's what a lot of people struggle with when doing mixed media, is they expect it to be, you know, they have an expectation, and sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Just go with it. The one thing about paper crafting, a lot of times you can find a way to cover up what you don't like anyway. Now, this is going to be a super busy layout for me. Not my typical, but I'm excited because I tried something different and kind of going outside of my comfort zone here a little bit. And hopefully in the end, I like what I've done. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to put these hearts down and see what we can do for the rest of the layout. I am using Art Glitter Glue. This is a wonderful glue. for gluing it on top of mixed media and stuff like that, it will not, you know, it will stay once I get it on there. So I'm running low, so I'm gonna need to order some more. And luckily, my favorite scrapbook store, My Little Scrapbook Store, is now carrying art glitter glue. I believe, I know she ordered it. I'm pretty sure it is in stock. I will, if it is in stock, I will leave a link. If it's not, check back soon because I know it's ordered, and if not on the website yet, it certainly will be very soon. Also, My Little Scrapbook Store, if you've not visited the store, check out the link below. I'll have a link to the store. I will also link up the products that I have used on this layout in case you're interested. And if you are a new customer for My Little Scrapbook Store and you use my code TISAREF, you can get 10% off your whole order. So definitely take advantage of that. And yeah, I'll have all of that information down below as well. And as you can see on these hearts, they're layered. I showed you earlier in the video, and I will kind of fluff it up when I'm all done here. When I finish up the layout, you know, in the end, it's going to go in a book, and it'll probably end up getting a little bit smashed down anyway, but you can still see the dimension even when they're not fluffed up. Okay. All right, so there are all of my hearts. I'm going to probably put the photo somewhere in that nature. And let's look through some of these embellishings. It's going to be a challenging one to embellish because there's a lot going on. I will probably just back my photo in maybe a white matte and then a black matte, and go with that. So let's see what we've got here. Like that, way too much. This Life is Good. Nope, I need a white background for that. Moment of a Lifetime. That doesn't really work for this layout. Oh, these might be cute because we are out, they're out on kind of near the water. So those might work. I've got kind of not a strict color palette because there's so much color going on in these hearts, but I have to be careful of what goes on top of all this mixed media because it could get really busy really fast. So as you can see, I've got a lot of the embellishments left over. Real Life Right Now. That might be cute to kind of tuck in there. Let's pull that out. Can't use any of these vellum pieces. They're just not going to work. There's a fun little film strip. I don't know that I have anywhere to put that though. Best of Times. Color outside the lines. I don't know. That could work. Color My World. That could work, but I do have kind of a long title I'm going to be using, so I think I'll stay away from that. All right. You're getting a little sneak peek of some of the embellishments. I have used up quite a bit of them. So since I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for my embellishing, let's go think about, well, let's back the photo first. That would be smart. Okay. Did I fill my ATG? No. Of course, I need to fill my ATG. So I'll just use my score tape for now. This just takes a bit longer. If you all know me, I am really lazy when it comes to getting my trimmer out, and most of the time I don't trim it straight, so I just usually opt for grabbing my scissors. So I know I want that. Let's see if I want something else to back it. You know, orange might have been nice, but I don't have a full orange. But I don't really want to do orange and black because that is going to come across as Halloween to me. So, let's see, maybe green. Do I want green and then black? Nope, I don't like the green. I think I'm going to go with just the black, you guys. And I'm using this script print sideways, and that's okay because we're not going to really see much of it anyway. But I want to use what I have, and I don't want to cut into another piece if I even have another piece of this. So if for my Vicki Boutin fans out there, what is your favorite Vicki Boutin collection so far? I'm curious. I mean, it's a toss-up for me because I absolutely loved Wander. Loved it. I have enjoyed Fernwood, and I love this color study, and I'm super excited about Sweet Rush. And Sweet Rush, if you don't know, is out, and my little scrapbook store is having an online sale on their website or on their online Facebook page, not the group. It'll be the Facebook page, and it is going, sorry, I had to get up and get my foam tape. It's going to be in the sale. Look at this, guys. Look at this monstrous thing of foam. It is it's almost 4 inches wide, and it's awesome because it's perfect for backing your photos, and it is a really firm, sturdy foam. So it is going to, oh, that's right, I cut this photo down. It's not, it's smaller than 4 inches. I forgot that I did that. So I'll cut this piece off, and I will use it on something else. But that foam is from Picket Fence Studio. It's amazing. And yeah, so she also sells that in the store. So feel free to check it out. I don't know yet. So my title I was going to do is Do All the Fun Things. Instead of just do all the things, I'm going to do, hold on, I'll show you. So fun. So up here. Do all the fun things. Okay. I've almost used up this whole thing. So I'm gonna do, I don't know, do all the fun things. I've got to do a black title on here because there's so much going on. Like, you will never, a title would just get lost. So this is what I'm thinking. Do all the fun things. I could do it like that, or I could do it stacked. Do all the fun things. I think I like it this way, I think. We're not 100%, but I'm thinking that might be good. Maybe I can then actually put this guy in here. Move him down because I would want that to overlap. Kind of like that to fill in that space. Maybe. We're not going to do much here, guys, remember, because you just can't go overboard when you've got this much mixed media going on. So let's go ahead and put down our title. I know that I want this as my title. Because I'm going up on top of mixed media, I am going to add extra adhesive to my title here. Yeah, so I'm excited to get Sweet Rush. We're super excited about that. There's so many like things coming out that I want. I'm gonna need to get another job. I also am super excited about the Heidi Swapp collection coming out. It's very different from the Vicki Boutin, completely different color palette. But I love Heidi Swapp. I love the stuff she does. So I will most likely be purchasing that as well as Sweet Rush. And, oh, that 49th and Market, I think it's called Sherbert or something like that. That's going to be in the sale. And there's so much in that. So I'm excited to get some of that as well. Do all the... So check out the sale. It's going to be Monday, and then it might kind of move over into Tuesday. So it might be Monday night and Tuesday night because she does have so much product to sell, which is fun. And the sales are super fun and interactive. And I love that Michelle shows everything. Like she shows each paper. So you really get an idea of what you're buying instead of, you know, relying on online photos and stuff. I hope this is straight because y'all know I don't do anything straight. Okay. Fun things. I wish these weren't separate letters, but see, I really feel like, should I move this up or can I? I need to move this up a little bit. Kind of do it. I don't like all that space. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Hey, it doesn't have to be straight, right? I'm probably the only one that will notice it. Sorry, I'm going to be a bit quiet putting these down. But it is super important to put glue on these when you're on top of mixed media. And I just, a lot of times when I'm gluing titles down, I'll do it after the fact. But I've been so busy lately, I don't want to forget to come back and glue this. Because if I don't, most likely will be at the bottom of my page protector. And that is really annoying. Okay. Almost done with this boring part, guys. But leave me any questions you guys have down below about the layout, the mixed media, about my little scrapbook store. She's got 2 groups in Facebook. I'll leave their links to those below as well. And really fun groups, great inspiration, great community of really wonderful sweet ladies. Everyone is super nice. I love that. Okay, let's go ahead and commit and put this photo down. Okay. Go here. I'm going to lift this up just to make sure. See, it doesn't... All this stuff going on, it's so hard to tell if it's straight. I'm going to just assume it is and go with it. And then let's see if I can... I wonder if I cut this down. If I can fit it in here. Yeah, I think that works. And then let's do, I've got this leftover from this. I can put on here. Okay, I think this will work. And this has got the black core on it. She also has the tape with the white core. So if you're particular about that, she has both. Okay. All right. And then these, again, right there. All right, let's see what else we can do here. I think we could bring in some gold. A little bit of gold there. Let's bring in some hearts over here onto that. All right, let's see what we've got for stickers and chipboard. I like this, gotta love it. I might add this as kind of part of the title down here. Let's let that sit there for a second. I don't think I'm going to really do any other embellishing. It's just going to be right here, kind of around the photo. So I'm not going to need too much else here. A little arrow or something might be kind of cool down here. But these, these are too big, I think. Yeah, and I don't like the color. Nope, don't really like that. Don't think I want any more of those. Let's pull out the stickers. This Good Friends would be good, but I don't know where I would put that. Kind of like that there. Sticker. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know if I want that matte gold. We'll just go with that for now. And maybe to bring in some more gold, kind of put some of these sprinkled. Just kind of sprinkled in here. I'm going to have to come in with my glue with these, but that's okay. I'll do that later. This is going to be super subtle, these little gold flecks, but it does help spread the gold throughout, kind of throughout the page, you know, along the hearts there. But it's, like I said, super, super subtle. Okay. I want this down here. I love it. Nope, I don't like that there. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Gotta Love It. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have this, another heart, so that could... I should maybe try to incorporate this heart over here to kind of bring the hearts over, right? Let's move this. And bring this guy over here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like bringing the heart over. That's too much. Now I'm going to use my Dina Wakley gloss spray, and I'm going to splatter because I love this stuff. Okay. And now we're just going to splatter around the page just to add a little more something, something. I'm going to try to get some big splatters, some little ones. And I love this because this really, like, really sits on top of the paper. It doesn't soak in because it's acrylic paint. And so it doesn't soak into the paper. And I love that about it. All right. There we go. I think this will do it. This is my layout. I'm super happy with how it turned out. It is definitely outside of my comfort zone. I rarely do do something this busy, but hey, why not? It's a fun day with friends and it kind of tells that story. So I'm super happy with it. Check out the links below, and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks, guys.